morning all. Well, it's definitely a happy rory this morning. The weather played ball last night, so my little camp on the beach turned out to be a success. Got a good sleep, but it was an early rise, up at the crack of dawn to get food and get everything packed away for the 7:30 bus from Hillswick to Bray, and then a bus up to Collafirth, and that crossroads just down there. You can just see the road down there. It's not an official bus stop, but the bus driver just let me get out there, and I'm making my way up this hill here towards two big masts up here on a small hill, which then leads onto Ronas Hill. So that's today's plan, is to climb up Ronas Hill, which is the highest point in Shetland, 450 metres, starting at sea level, so it's still a fair hike, with a pack as well, so it's going to be pretty tough. At least I know for the first mile it's something like this. And then after Ronas Hill, down the other side to Lang Ayre, which is a sort of special beach. Can only be accessible by two ways: climbing over Ronas Hill and descending down. Even then, getting onto the beach itself is meant to be pretty sketchy, so it is a hidden treasure in Shetland. Then after that, not quite sure what the plan is for that. Head north, I'd like to go to, I think it's called Uyea Ayre, basically a little island with a beach on it. I'll talk more about that if we do get there. And then that's it for today, so happy days. Well, the first ascent is complete. I've got up to where the two masts are. You'll see it on the map, just east of Ronas Hill. There's a small hill there with two huge masts on. Well, it's taken quite a bit longer than I expected. It is a tough wee walk with weight on, but I am approaching the summit now. I think another 10 minutes and I'll be there. Well, oof, we're here. Just approaching the summit of Ronas Hill now. Well, I just dropped over the summit of Ronas Hill and just went down like sort of 50 metres, and I was just presented with this incredible view here. Did not expect to see that, because I'm heading down that way actually. Just thought I'll take a little peek down here, and there's these bright red cliffs down there that just look absolutely massive. Lots of little nooks and crannies and caves and things in there and bays. It just looks absolutely stunning. It's only about 11 o'clock in the morning right now. Still got to go down to the proper red beaches on the other side there, so just going to head up to the cairn and get a snack and then head down to that beach. it was worth it. Here we go. Oh, this is absolutely stunning. Listen to this. And the sound of the waves, I've never heard anything like it. It's just that crashing of pebbles every few seconds. So wee migration on the go. Well, that's me heading back up, and to be honest with you, I still can't really believe what I've witnessed today. That is just something else. 100% the pictures you'll see on the internet don't do that justice. It's absolutely huge from up here. I didn't think it was going to be this high up. The drop, that's I looked in the map just there, 250 metres I think is the highest point down to the beach. And when you come over the top for the first time and look down, and you see how far away those waves are when they're crashing into the beach, it's just so far away. It takes a long time to get down and up. That red with the turquoise water, I mean the stat of everything, it really is just absolutely amazing. The other cool thing is, which I really like, it is quite difficult to get to. It's you know, it's a hike. Probably like 3 hours from the car park, you know, so not that many people can come here. It's quite difficult. I mean, it's knackering, and it's a bit of a hairy descent down, so it's always going to be a quiet place, which is really special. So yeah, ticks all the boxes, to be honest. Oh, alright, well, that's me about halfway between Lang Ayre and Uyea, maybe just before halfway. I think for the first time I've actually felt proper remote, like literally there is nothing here. I mean, the road is probably like 5k or 6k that way, but I've got this proper feeling of remoteness here, and you can see how just barren this is, nothing here. But look at that, what a view. The the 13 hours on the go was worth it, and the endless traipsing through kilometres of grass and bogs and paths and everything, it was worth it, because I got to Uyea Ayre, and this is spectacular. I mean, there's a double-sided beach over there, and it is just, oh, it's pristine. And this is like a little lagoon down here. The turquoise water is amazing, and you can see over there 6 seals right centre of screen, and they've just been swimming around here and playing around. It honestly is amazing. It's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. This is probably the most stunning place I've been in Scotland for sure, and the wildlife, the seals, just, there's something amazing about it. They're 2 centre of screen looking at me right now. You can see that one darting along. See it? Just a lot more of it because the tides went out, and I've noticed on the left hand side over there you can see all the tracks. You can actually see the tracks where the seals have been crossing the Tombollo overnight. There's like 10 different seals that went over, and they're all hovering down there again. Look at them all. A few more down there as well. All in all, pretty decent. Oh, I'm looking. I should get a hotel tonight or something. I'm absolutely knackered. Right, time for our 6k walk back to this main road. See you later. Well, this is what Shetland looks like most of the time. Just that. Grass, heather, rock, and in the distance behind that, just the ocean horizon. There's only 2 buses that leave this place to get me back down the road. One's at 7 AM and one's at 9:30. Missed that, you're snookered, so you can understand how I'm like quite keen to get there. I'm in the town centre, which is one school, one church and about 30 houses, and that's it. There's not much here. Just sheltering in this battered bus stop. I'm hoping that this bus arrives. Still got half an hour, but that's a good half an hour to chill. I might make a brew here actually, if I can get some shade from the wind. So all in all, fantastic trip. Let's hope this bus turns up.